Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will step into the world of The Children of Húrin by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Children of Húrin by J.R.R. Tolkien, published in 2007, is a tale of doom, heroism, and sorrow set in the First Age of Middle-earth. Edited and compiled by his son, Christopher Tolkien, it weaves the cursed lineage of Húrin into a powerful narrative. Following Túrin Turambar's struggle against Morgoth's malice, the story explores themes of destiny, pride, and the enduring fight against darkness. With its high tragic tone, it stands as one of Tolkien's most poignant and mythic works. Plot summary. In the distant lands of Beleriand, under the shadow of Morgoth's dominion, Húrin Thallion stood as a defiant beacon of hope. A valiant lord of Dor-lómin, he rose to the challenge at the Battle of Unnumbered Tears, where the forces of elves and men united against Morgoth. Yet betrayal marred their efforts, and the alliance fell into ruin. Captured, Húrin refused to yield even as Morgoth cursed him and his kin, proclaiming that sorrow and ruin would follow his family forever. Bound by dark magic, Húrin was forced to watch the unfolding doom of his wife, Morwen, and their children, Túrin and Nienor. Far from her husband's captivity, Morwen, proud and unyielding, faced the encroaching shadow of Morgoth's forces. Fearful for the safety of her children, she sent her son Túrin to Doriath, the hidden realm of the elven king Thingol, hoping he would find sanctuary there. Túrin grew among the elves, earning the favor of Thingol, yet even in the sanctuary of Doriath, Morgoth's curse began to stir. Túrin's impetuous pride led to strife, and after a tragic misunderstanding, he fled the kingdom, abandoning his foster home for a life of wandering. Túrin found himself among outlaws, leading them with a fierce and unrelenting will. But his path intertwined with sorrow when he encountered Beleg Strongbow, a loyal friend who sought him out from Doriath. Together, they sought to bring justice to the wild lands. Beleg's wisdom tempered Túrin's fiery nature, yet their bond ended in tragedy. While rescuing Túrin from captors, Beleg was accidentally slain by Túrin in a moment of confusion. Overcome with grief and guilt, Túrin took up Beleg's black sword, Gurthang, a weapon as shadowed as his fate, and continued his journey. In his wanderings, Túrin came to Nargothrond, the hidden city of Finrod's kin, where he rose to a position of prominence. Túrin's council turned Nargothrond from secrecy to open warfare against Morgoth, and for a time, his valor brought victories. Yet his decision to defy caution marked the city for doom. Glorung, the father of dragons, descended upon Nargothrond, scattering its defenders and enslaving its people. In the chaos, Túrin confronted Glorung, but the dragon's cunning tongue ensnared him with lies. Misled by the beast, Túrin abandoned the city to pursue his mother and sister, unaware of the suffering his departure left in his wake. Meanwhile, Morwen and Nienor had journeyed in search of Túrin, unaware of the peril they approached. They crossed paths with Glorung, who, through his dark enchantments, erased Nienor's memory. Lost and vulnerable, Nienor wandered into the woods where she encountered Túrin, though neither recognized their kinship. Túrin, moved by her plight, gave her the name Ninjal, meaning Tear Maiden, and she became his companion. Over time, they found solace in each other's company, and unaware of their true bond, they wed. Yet Morgoth's curse loomed ever closer. Glorung returned to haunt the forest of Brethil, where Túrin and Ninjal sought refuge. Determined to end the dragon's menace, Túrin led an assault and slew Glorung, driving his blade into the beast, Belly. But as the dragon died, his malevolent spirit unleashed the truth. Ninjal learned of her true identity as Nienor, Túrin's sister. Overcome by despair, she cast herself into the river, leaving Túrin to face the crushing weight of his deeds. Haunted by guilt and grief, Túrin wandered alone, his spirit broken. When he learned of Nienor's fate, he sought solace in the shadows of the forest. Calling upon his black sword, he spoke to Gurthang, asking whether it would end his torment. The blade, darkly enchanted, answered, and Túrin fell upon it, ending his life. His death marked the tragic culmination of Morgoth's curse, a cruel testament to the dark power of hatred and malice. Húrin, at last released from Morgoth's grasp, returned to find the remnants of his shattered family. He wandered the lands of Middle-earth, carrying the weight of their fates. At the mound of Túrin and Nienor, Húrin wept, his defiance and love alone flicker against the unrelenting darkness that had consumed his lineage. Thus ended the tale of the Children of Húrin, a sorrowful song etched in the annals of the First Age. That's all for now. But if this book spoke to you, J.R.R. Tolkien has more waiting for you. Find them in the description or on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in J.R.R. Tolkien's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.